New Disventure Camp episode? I'm ready. I got right, like, what? The last three predictions I said who were going to be eliminated? Let's see I got it right again. I doubt it because I said Spencer. And he is not going to be eliminated.
Spencer, that's 5 votes. It's time for you to go.
Holy shit! Wow, I can't say I didn't see the one coming, but damn! Wow. Hello, you butt knuckles. Totem MK fan here. And again, it's another Disventure Camp episode reveal, and this time episode 18. And I have to say, I was really surprised about this episode, especially because of the elimination. But because this episode was actually a really fun episode, I laughed a lot during this episode. But I also have to agree with some people that was a bit forgettable, except the elimination. And now I think this season will get a bit boring. But before I say about that, let's go to the reveal. The first scene we have is no surprise, the girls arguing because of the whole Natal elimination. And well, Anastasia and Isabel arguing because Anastasia betrayed them and Marissa's trying to solve this. And Hannah goes say that Isabel and Jay did the same thing about the Benji situation, so everyone's wrong, so no one can complain about it, and all that. But the interesting line of this whole conversation is this one.
No, you did the same with the Benji vote. I got over it, so you should too.
Look, I think checking all her actions since Benji elimination and what she does later in this episode, it's pretty obvious that no, she didn't get over it, and she's still making a drama of a situation that she should have get over it a long time ago, so she's kind of being a hypocrite here, so yeah. Hannah and the murders are being a real bad character, and well, this episode isn't fixing that. We also have Isabel confessional saying that Anastasia and Marissa are really strong and they should get rid of her because, you know, Anastasia is in power. So yeah, it's maybe what happened. Cut. Next morning we have an Marissa moment. Yes! Well, basically it's them being extremely cute and making me love this couple even more. So Marissa is not going to the army, all those stuff, because of who she is, about her tough Anastasia, all those stuff. And Marissa obviously talk about the thing of Anastasia saying that she doesn't have romantic feelings for someone in the camp. That was a lie, obviously. And of course, tease her a little. And oh my god, I love them so much.
A little too late for that, but just so you know, you're important to me too.
I know one of them obviously will be eliminated next episode because, come on, look at the game now. And these scenes are making this way more cruel because I love this couple really, like really. And this is torture because I know this is going to be over soon. Not the couple, them together in the game. And after that, we have Spencer and Jade. That's basically them saying that their partnership is over because Spencer can admit that he's messed up a lot of times, saying that, oh, you messed up a lot of times too, but come on, we know the difference. And Spencer messed up way more than Jade, and she's completely right in this case. And it's kind of nice seeing them having a little rivalry here, even though it only lasted one episode, but it was a nice scene. It makes sense them not to be allies anymore, even though this caused his elimination later. After that, Logan and Spencer talk, and Spencer starts to apologize, and this whole being an ally with Logan and trying to win his trust, but Logan said that he doesn't want to trust Spencer in the game and doesn't want to be friends with Spencer in the game, just out of the game, because he's a nice and good person out of the game, but in the game he isn't, and this is a bit confusing, but okay. I'm sorry, it was a bit confusing. I mean, I understand Logan, but at the same time I don't. It's complicated, and in his situation, I think accept Spencer as an ally would be a better option. I don't know, it was a confusing.
Anna and Marissa.
Anna, that's my thing. Thank you very much.
Right, yeah, felt wrong when I said it too.
Well, after Logan ruined the perfect romantic moment between these two, he just said that, oh, he apologized and wants an alliance, and Anastasia said that she should have alliance between them only if he doesn't vote for her and Marissa, and that's it. And Marissa asks if he trusts Spencer and the stuff, and he said he doesn't trust him, and he needs more alliances and stuff, and reminds him he needs to talk with someone that will be revealed who is it later. It's nice to see Logan and Anastasia interacting again, but it's not in that friendly kind of rivalry way like was before that I really enjoyed. I know she still likes him and is being a friend, but at this point in the game she's just so focused on Marissa that I think she's just treating everyone as alliance member besides Marissa. Even though it makes sense before someone says, Hannah is doing that too. Shut up! It's different. Anastasia always did that. Okay? Speaking of the devil, Hannah and Amelie are fishing, hoping to get something because they are hungry, and we see Hannah acting normal. But when Zayd appears, she just changed her personality to, oh, I'm Mr. Addicted serious player, look how evil I am. That is simply just the most annoying thing I ever saw in my life. Zayd is basically there saying, oh, you think Anastasia will backflip and try to eliminate me if Marissa's in danger? And the answer is obvious, yes. But then this scene happened.
Cool, that's tight. And here I thought she was a real one.
Benji probably thought the same about you. But you couldn't even look him in the eyes.
The scene has two problems. First is that she said that she get over the Benji thing and she still complains about it, still talks about it, and doesn't stop mentioning it. So no, she didn't get over it. And the second, it's funny how she says that thing about Benji and Zayd, even though she did the exact same thing with Ivy. It was even worse because Ivy was Zayd's girlfriend and she lied for Zayd and Ivy and make Benji make a stupid vote that got him eliminated. So she's the one who has to be blamed because of Benji's elimination. And Zayd doesn't go and keep saying to Hannah, oh, we eliminate Ivy, so I don't know, blah, 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 blah. He keeps complaining about it every time, but no. Every time Zayd talks to Hannah, someone talks to Hannah, it's, oh, but Benji got eliminated, oh, but Benji got eliminated. Ah, come on!
You! I need to talk to you. And I need to talk to you!
If you didn't get the reference, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, I think it was funny that Logan and Zayd are going into an alliance now because one wants to suck the other and decide to do a guys alliance because, well, they kind of have no choice, so yeah. But it's fun to see them interact and kind of start a friendship because, let's be honest, Zayd was boring, doing nothing, and Logan was only interacting with Spencer, so it's good to see a little change, even though it's not a lot in this episode. After that, they go to a stage that the channel will happen, and oh my god, Emily's hosting. First, she looks, wow, I really love this design. Like, damn, this is a good thing to look at, way better than Derek. And second, thank God she's hosting. I was waiting this since, I don't know, All Stars, and it's actually good seeing her and Trevor in good terms and actually, doing well without drama at all, even though it ended a pretty bad way last episode because they just, oh, and they say sorry, okay, I forgive you. Like, was a bit of a boring way to resolve their problems, but I don't care because she's hosting now, and I never thought I would love this so much more than seeing Derek and Trevor host. It's just one episode and it's better than the rest of the season in season 1. Wow. And the challenge this time is an auction, and I have to say it's kind of original, even though it was kind of boring because they were just sitting and waiting for food and stuff and all the things. But at least the interactions were funny, so yeah. I'm just gonna skip and show the most important parts like every time I do it in these videos because this challenge is really long and some parts are just
Another note, the immunity as well as a few other items will be covered up as a blind bid. That way we make sure that you penny pinchers don't make this auction boring.
Did I already say that Trevor's the best host ever? It was just one line and it was hilarious. How this dude do this, I have no idea, but he's always funny. If people hate Trevor, you guys don't have a heart or don't have a sense of humor. So, the important and funny things. Hannah spent almost all her money in a sandwich of peanut butter and jelly. Wow, for someone who was focused on a game, this was ridiculous. I think here we notice that the people in this show are going crazy, and how much I miss when Hannah was like this and not the jerk and trying to be strategic character. I like when she's silly and, she was like this. Not that Hannah we see in the merge. I like her like this. Why she's changing is a mystery. After that, the next item is a mystery, and Anastasia Isabel fight for it, and Isabel wins, and was nothing special, just nachos and a drink, and Isabel does this.
Wait, can nuns even drink?
Hey, go fool, watch out!
Everything involved in this scene was hilarious. Zayd's question, Trevor screaming, Isabel going crazy and drinking that was the last bar in the world, even though it was just a drink. It was perfect. I don't understand how people hate her and think she's not funny. This was hilarious. After that, it's an advantage, and Jade versus Spencer, and Jade gets the advantage using Isabel's money. And since no one likes Spencer, no one gives money to Spencer. So yeah, Jade gets the prize. Also later, Hannah wins immunity because it was a mystery thing, and using Emily's money too, she gets immunity. And we also have this scene.
Ça c'est ma fille! I mean, good job.
I don't speak French, but some people say that she said in the scene that she was referring to Hannah as Darcy. They go, oh, that's my girl, or that's my daughter. Depends. Some people say it's girl, other people say it's daughter. It doesn't matter to me because I love the scene anyway, and obviously Emily is a maternal figure to Hannah. It's so obvious, even though she's kind of looking like she's in the teenage phase, because Hannah is a teenager and treating her like garbage. So yeah, it could be better. The next one is a pretty core message from their families, like Zayd's mom or sister, Logan's parents and brother, sister and stuff, and Marissa's brother and mother. And she is the one who gets the prize in a really emotional scene. It was a sad scene because Marissa really wanted to hear her mother's voice, all those stuff, and she crying. And you understand that, everyone has loved ones, but she needs this the most, and I understand that because that's the game. But she also has the problem with the military stuff and her relationship with Anastasia. That's not a problem, but maybe, she knows she might be lonely, all this stuff. Because besides that, the others have what problems? Logan has what problems? Rich was eliminated. I mean, come on, everyone was eliminated. Everyone lost friends in this game, so you're not special. And Zayd, what? He did some things in the game that kind of nothing. I don't understand why Zayd was so, wanted to do this. I understand that he has a mother other stuff, but come on. I understand why Marissa needed this and why she did the scene. And for the people who say this was forced, I don't want to say that. Go get hard, How the hell this was forced? In what way this was forced? The next one is a shower. And we have this amazing scene of Emily versus Anastasia.
80. 100.
120.
Keep advertising how foul you smell. 160.
I'm waiting for your frugality to kick in. 200.
What gave you that impression? 220.
Your clothes. I know fake cashmere when I see it. 260.
Oh, please. My pantsuit costs more than Emily's paycheck. 300.
Hey! Is that so? Outbid this. 380.
I think this is the most perfect scene to define the word queens fighting, because this was amazing. I love the two characters, and this scene made me love them even more. It was so funny, and all this over a shower make the thing way better. And I know Anastasia won, but I think I may have better, things to say than Anastasia. Even though she won because of the money, Emily was a bit more iconic. But still great, the two of them.
Does it come with soap? Shampoo? Conditioner?
Anastasia is happier to the idea of having a conditioner than when Marissa returned to the game. I don't blame her. And well, challenge is over, and after that, Isabel and Jade have a conversation deciding who they should vote for, and Jade wants to vote out Spencer, but Isabel wants to vote out Anastasia. And both options make sense, and the both options was the two I said last video would be up for elimination this episode. But then Amelie appears and convinces Isabel to vote out Spencer, because if Anastasia don't go with the girls, she's going to need allies, and the only allies possible here are the boys. So less boys, less allies to Anastasia. And can I say Amelie was great in the scene? I mean, it's nice to see her game and strategies being used and being actually really good and making sense. And actually, this makes her way different from Hannah because she's dumb and doesn't know how to make moves. So it's good to see. And she not getting completely bored by the Jade situation that, well, was Jade's fault that she got eliminated. So it's nice to see that she is being mature and not being like Hannah, who makes a scene for everything just because Benji got eliminated. It's nice to see the difference between the characters. Cut to Logan and Spencer talking about the vote, and they need to vote Anastasia or Isabel because they have bad terms, but they found out that them having alliance with Anastasia and Logan Zay not knowing about it, so she's basically safe and didn't tell them. So yeah, she's going to vote one of them or Isabel when the times come. So congratulations, you are played. And Spencer heard that and appears saying, "Oh, it's who been played. Well, I have a plan to keep you guys around, blah, 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 all this stuff." And well, his plan is to vote up Jade. And since Logan Zay has no choices, they go with Spencer even though they don't trust him. And Spencer gets sad when Logan said that he doesn't trust him, but come on! It's very irritating what they do with Matt in this episode. Like, it's so ridiculous. And you're going to see in the end that gets more ridiculous. Because Spencer getting sad because Logan doesn't trust him, even though he said he considers him a friend outside the game. So, well, I mean, Spencer is being a bit dramatic here and doesn't fit the character exactly. I mean, it fits if you think about Diego, but it doesn't fit if you think about his relationship with any other contestant here, so it's a bit weird. And basically the next scene is just Spencer trying to convince Anastasia to vote Jade, and the next is Marissa talking to Anastasia to not vote for Jade because Spencer is tricking her, and Hannah appears, Anastasia is rude to her, and Hannah convinces Anastasia to vote Spencer, and all these things happen, and it's a bit, I don't know, it makes sense what Hannah is saying, but for me, it's a bit too smart for her. I mean, she's normally used to big dumb and stupid moves, so she's saying something that makes sense. It's a bit idiotic in my opinion. And bada bing bada boom, ba ba ba, Spencer's eliminated. Wow, shocking.
It's nothing personal. You're simply out of your depth.
I think that line's supposed to be iconic because, oh, she will use it, what him said to her in that episode. But it's just pathetic because it does have no impact on Hannah saying that way. It just feels, oh, cool, now you're the same level as him. Congratulations, you're a jerk too. And well, Jade and Spencer shake hands because good game, I guess, even though it seemed like they hated each other in the start of the episode, but now they're in good terms. And the same thing with Logan. It's a bit weird. You know, out of nowhere, they're okay with the guy because he was eliminated and being a bit sad about the elimination and all this stuff. It's a bit random, but okay. I guess just to not everyone be quiet in the elimination, they did this. Oh, and Spencer tells Logan to win it and take the gold, but we know this happens, the character never wins, so Logan's not going to win. And before the episode ends, I have two confessionals. One of them being Zayd saying that him and Logan are fucked up. Then that's kind of obvious. And the other one is Anastasia saying that she's playing this low game, eliminating Spencer was the best for the girls, and she needs to protect what her and Marissa have. Not what the girls have. She corrected, but we all know the first phrase is what she meant. And, well, Marissa is stronger than ever. This is great. But maybe not for her. But first, I'll talk about the elimination. Okay, it was kind of obvious that Spencer was going to be eliminated because he had no allies, no one trusted him, everyone was mad at him, all those stuff. But still, they could have given him the free immunity because now that Spencer is out, this will get a bit boring, to be honest. I mean, he was the most interesting character in terms of drama, because now what's left? Hannah being annoying, and Jade, Isabel against Marissa and Anastasia, so kinda no drama. We also have Zayd that is just there existing, only that even though it's being great, it's not going to cause a big drama unless, I don't know, she betrays Hannah or something like that. And Logan, that now is just there too. I mean, he has nothing else to do now that Spencer is gone. So yeah, the episode was funny. I laughed a lot while watching, but this elimination, it sucked. Spencer should have been the finale against Ivy and Linda. That would be the best finale. Now for the characters we have left, I don't think the finale would be that cool. Now the obvious question has the obvious answer. Who will be the next eliminated? And I think it's obvious and no one has a doubt that it's Anastasia. I mean, come on. Logan and Zay don't trust her anymore, so she doesn't have these allies. Isabel and Jay wants her gone, so she also doesn't have these allies. Hannah maybe go with Dan, but Emily will probably say something that will convince her to vote on Anastasia, so the only ally she has is Marissa. They're really strong in the game, they control the game until now, so yeah, it's kinda obvious. The only way she survives is if she wins immunity, but then Marissa is fucked up because they're going to, and Marissa tried to lay her. And maybe she sacrificed herself to save Marissa, but I doubt this will happen. Or I don't know, she somehow found out Isabel has the idol, and she steals the idol, but I doubt this is going to happen, so yeah. It's not going to happen, she's gone. Even though I love the character, it's my second favorite Disventure Camp character ever, I don't think she will survive. And well, I guess that's what I had to say for today's review. I know it was a bit not deep in the characters and kind of fast, but the episode doesn't help because it doesn't focus on the characters that much. It's just a fun episode. The dumb elimination, so yeah, it's nothing that I have to go talk a lot about the moments. I'm kind of nuking a rock right now. That came out a bit wrong, but you guys got it. So yeah, that's what I have to say about this episode. It was funny with the elimination being terrible. Man, that's it. I think it's one of the most forgettable episodes of Disventure Camp. If it wasn't the episode being hilarious, I wouldn't care about this episode. Just say, oh, it has a bullshit elimination. And now, before I go, I just want to say one thing. If all the characters left in this cast, and Anastasia probably being the next eliminated, who I'm rooting for to win, I think the answer is obvious. Isabel. And I'm not going to give an explanation. If you want to know, keep watching my videos because in the future I'm going to explain it if she's eliminated. And if she's eliminated, I don't know, I'm gonna root for Jade maybe. And another thing, if Hannah wins, I'm going to delete this channel. Okay, now let's read. But I'm going to do something that's bad because if this girl wins, I'm going to fuck it.
Attention, the video had to be cut because MK had a severe problem of anger issues, so yeah. Oh yeah, I'm back here. You guys missed me?
Jay, get out of here now.
Oh, I need to go.